Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Taufik and welcome to Decipher. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to adapt as a new immigrant in Canada. A lot of people are new to Canada and they're trying to figure out how to survive the lifestyle, the weather, the community. In this video, I'm going to simplify it to the best of my ability. Before you come into Canada, you always hear this saying that Canadians are very nice, and that brings me to my point number one. Canadians, when they meet you for the first time, or when you guys are in a social gathering, they tend to smile at you. They tend to say, sorry, please, and thank you. It's a way of just showing politeness to you as a person. And when people smile at you or the say thank you or sorry doesn't mean they're really inviting you to come talk to them. It's just something that is being ingrained into the people here, and that is how they live their life. So if someone is saying thank you, sorry, please, um, there it's just their own way of being polite to you. Don't really take it personally because that is the way people live their life here, and it's something that you have to get used to. Another thing that is very, very important is the weather. We all know that Canada is very cold compared to some other countries. As a new immigrant in Canada, it is very, very important to dress for the weather. It can be very hot and it can be very cold. So you have to be prepared for both. But the thing about Canada is that the winter is longer than the summer. So you have to really be prepared for the weather itself. Another thing that you have to put in mind when you come to Canada is the multicultural environment you're going to find yourself. In Canada, there is a lot of countries all over the world immigrating to Canada because Canada it's a multicultural country, and everyone is willing, they're willing to learn about everyone's culture. So you have that opportunity to do that, and honestly, it's one of the best thing you can do for yourself. People that live here, they know that punctuality is very important. When you set an appointment for a certain time, it is very, very important to get to that appointment at that time. And this goes to my Africans, to be specific, because there's this thing called African time. In Canada, there's nothing like that. When you have a set time to arrive at somewhere, or you have a set time to start something, you have to be there at that time. When you're not there at that time, people might be wondering maybe something happened to you or maybe you got lost. And when you consistently do that, people will think you're disrespectful or you're not being a nice person, because obviously they spend their own time to be there early as well. So if you're coming late, it's a sign that you're disrespectful to them. And just keep that in mind, because a lot of people can take it personally. And maybe back home a lot of people tend to come late and we're used to it, but the lifestyle there is totally different from the lifestyle here. So you have to really understand that, and you have to be willing to make those changes, because you're in a new country now, you're in a new continent, you're in a new community. So you have to be willing to do your part to make the community grow. And one thing that I'm just going to add to it is that a lot of people come in here, they don't really know the way of living. Try to look for the cheapest, especially if you're not doing well financially. Try to look for the best way to get the healthy food, but at the same time getting something that is cheap. Also, you don't want to just get in here and be buying food out all the time, because it's quite expensive to do that. Try to learn one or two things, cook one or two things at home, learn from that, because that will save you more money. And transportation, figure out, maybe you're gonna get your license, or maybe you're gonna get through, you're gonna go like with the bus, or you're gonna walk to wherever you need to walk to. That might be an option for you. And one of the most important thing that Canadian really pay attention to is the rent or buying a house. It's very, very important for you to understand how much rent is in your location, what is the price range, how can you save money, what is the best option for you. Is it better for you to rent or to buy a house? With time, and when you connect with people, you interact with people, you get more ideas about the lifestyle here and the way people live their life. That will mark the end of this video. I hope this video really helped you. If you learn one or two things from this video, kindly like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Share with your friends and family. I'm going to talk to you guys later. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.